There comes a moment in many people's lives that is difficult to explain. Nothing dramatic may have happened. No sudden crisis, no visible turning point, yet something inside you quietly shifts. The world begins to feel different. Things that once seemed so important begin to feel strangely hollow. The endless chase for status, the pressure to prove yourself, the race for more money, more attention, more approval. You begin to notice something unsettling. The things the world promises will satisfy you never quite do. And slowly a thought begins to form in the back of your mind. What if this world was never meant to be your final home? What if the longing you feel deep within your soul is pointing towards something greater? The Bible speaks about this feeling directly. In Hebrews 13:14 it says, "For here we do not have an enduring city, but we are looking for the city that is to come." This verse reminds us of something that modern life often makes us forget. We are not simply citizens of this world. We are travelers passing through it. Many people spend years pursuing the things they believe will make them happy. Success, recognition, comfort, achievement. But eventually some people reach a point where they pause and ask a deeper question. Why does everything still feel incomplete? Even after accomplishments, even after reaching goals, even after gaining the things they once believed would bring fulfillment, there remains a subtle sense of longing, a quiet awareness that something essential is still missing. This is not accidental. The human soul was never designed to be fully satisfied by temporary things. Ecclesiastes describes this beautifully. In Ecclesiastes 3:11, Scripture says, "He has set eternity into the human heart." Think about that phrase. Eternity placed within the human heart. It means we carry within us a deep awareness that life must be more than what we see around us. Modern culture constantly tells us that happiness can be achieved if we simply accumulate enough of the right things, the right career, the right relationships, the right lifestyle. But time has a way of revealing the limits of those promises. Fame fades, possessions lose their shine. Even the most impressive accomplishments eventually become distant memories. And when those illusions begin to fade, something remarkable can happen. People begin searching for something deeper, something lasting, something eternal. Jesus addressed this longing directly. In Matthew 16:26, he asked a question that has echoed throughout history. What good will it be for someone to gain the whole world, yet forfeit their soul? It is a profound question because it forces us to reconsider what truly matters. For many people, the realization that this world is not their home does not come all at once. It unfolds gradually, through seasons of reflection, through moments of disappointment, through quiet encounters with truth. Sometimes it comes during moments of suffering when life's fragility becomes undeniable. Sometimes it comes during moments of stillness, when a person begins to see beyond the distractions of daily life. And sometimes it comes through the words of Jesus. In John 14:2, Jesus said, "My Father's house has many rooms. I am going there to prepare a place for you." Those words carry extraordinary meaning. They remind us that this world, with all its beauty and all its brokenness, is not the final destination. There is a home beyond this life, a place prepared by God. Once someone begins to realize that this world is temporary, their perspective often changes. The priorities that once dominated their thinking begin to shift. Instead of living solely for temporary success, They begin seeking deeper purpose. Instead of chasing approval from others, they begin seeking alignment with God. The Apostle Paul captured this perspective beautifully. In Philippians 3:20, he wrote, "But our citizenship is in heaven." Imagine living with that awareness every day, recognizing that our lives here are meaningful but temporary, that our choices matter, but they are part of a much larger story. It does not mean we reject the world. It means we learn to live within it with a deeper sense of purpose. One of the remarkable effects of this realization is peace. When someone truly understands that their ultimate home lies beyond this world, many of life's anxieties begin to lose their grip. Fear of failure begins to soften. The need for constant approval fades. The pressure to prove oneself diminishes because the soul begins to rest in something far greater than temporary circumstances. In Colossians 3:2, Scripture encourages us, "Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things." This is not a call to escape reality. It is a call to see reality more clearly, to recognize the most important aspects of life are not temporary achievements, but eternal truths. There may come a day in your life when you feel that quiet realization, the sense that something about this world feels incomplete, the awareness that your soul is searching for something greater than its success, comfort, or recognition. If that moment comes, it does not mean something is wrong with you. It may mean something beautiful is happening. It may mean that your heart is beginning to awaken to the deeper truth that has always been there, that you were created for more than temporary existence, that you were created for eternity. The Bible describes believers as strangers and pilgrims on the earth, people passing through a temporary world while journeying towards something far greater. And perhaps the day you realize this world is not home is the very day you begin to understand where you truly belong.